guys, Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. We're going to learn 3 really helpful, cool country, southern rock, Americana style licks. They'll work in lots of different ways, but I think I think they're pretty cool. I'm enjoying showing them to you. Also, if you haven't yet, I appreciate you subscribing here to Marty Music, clicking that bell notification, and then I got links below that will really help your further journey on the guitar. Links, subscribe, bell. Boing. All right, let's do it. All right, so we're going to do this in the key of E. So you could imagine E. So then we're going to go to the E major pentatonic spot here. So it's the same thing as the C sharp minor pentatonic, which is the relative minor. But you could also look at it as just, where the roots are, E, 12th fret high E, you put your pinky there, and then you play that pentatonic right here. The other root is right there on the 9th of the G. And then back on the low E. Now, when you add the blues note, as you would in the minor pentatonic blues scale, but you add that blues note in the major form, it's very country sounding right away. All in that zone right there. So the first, it's not really a lick. I guess I'll just call it a lick. And hopefully just with these 3 things that you can come up with your own licks and ideas off of this, as stepping stones. So first, it's this classic bend, country bend. Now, if you look at what's going on, if I looked at an E major chord up here, you'd have the 13th fret on the G, and then you'd have the 12th fret on the B and high E. Or so what we're doing with that lick instead is we're bending the whole step below up to that note. And then while that's being held. So you end up with a major chord, a little major triad, but instead you're bending that 2 up to the 3. And when I say 2 to the 3, I mean the scale tone or the interval. So it sounds resolved on the bend up. Back down, it doesn't. Now, if you bend it up, release, and let go right there, you're back at the root. So you can use that over any major chord. So if you had E, you go to A, I could go all the way up here. B. A could be down here or up here. Back to E. right there. All right, so then the other one is that kind of, it's not really chicken picking because I'm not using my fingers, but it has a little more of that. Shout out to my friend and one of my guitar mentors, Bob Ryan, for showing me this one. So you're bending that. It's the same, same zone. So you're bending that. And then you're hitting the high E. And then right back to that G string. So you're skipping over the B. So then hop over to that B string with the pinky. You kind of see how it's bending up and down on that G. And then I'm releasing to that root, which is the 9th fret G. Put them together. So you have to coordinate between that G bend going up and down. All right, and then the third one, classic country lick, but now we're really emphasizing that what's normally that blues note. When you play it in the major form like we are right now, it's that perfect country passing tone. So we're going to start on the root here and then really emphasize this little blues note. So we're going from the 9 on the G to the 10 on the A string, then right over to the 11 we go to that, and then we can roll over now to the same fret on the A string. Then 9 to 11 on the D. So then back to the 10, 11 on the A and the 9, 11 on the D. So now there's a few different ways to do it, but I'm going to hop out of the position, which that's the root again, right there on the 7 of the A string. It's an E note. And I'm just starting on that 9th fret with a half step bend. Once again, I'm using that passing tone, but with a bend. So put it together. First one. Second one. Third one. You put them all together and hopefully you've got a new little arsenal. So have fun with that. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Once again, I really appreciate you subscribing here to the channel, clicking that bell notification, and checking the links below. Feel free to request stuff in the comments while you're down there. And thanks again for watching Marty Music, supporting Marty Music. And hope to see you later. Take care.